Hey, it's me again. I just wanted to talk to you about the mischief I've been up this week. There's a few things that have been going on this week, and one of the things that I realized that I needed to do, given everything that's going on in the world, I needed to put some stuff in my car for the just in case. And the reason why I'm doing this is because once upon a time in the land of Evernaut, I had put a bunch of stuff in my car just in case, and then I cleaned up my car, and those things went in the house. And I was caught in a flood in 2023. I was caught in a flood without the stuff, and that was just a pain. So, let me talk a little bit about just putting stuff back in your car. And it's not anything that is prepper wise. It's just very wise at this point to put stuff in your car. So let me talk a little about what I put together. As I said, I had some years gone by. I'm 15 pounds heavier, so any clothing needs to be accommodating, more accommodating. And just up to date, I had stuff that was mostly synthetic, like socks that were mostly synthetic, and it lost their stretch. And when you went this, they went, and basically you can hear the fibers just shredding because it was old plasticky synthetic socks and stuff. So I had to really do a redo. So I have a tote. It's a plastic tote. In it, I have a backpack and it has various things like a couple pairs of underwear, a couple pairs of socks, stuff where if you got stuck somewhere, you wish you had. So underwear, socks, utensils to eat, trying to go from the inside out, a pen, some paper, uh, matches. Well, it's a Bic lighter, and I have some birthday candles too. So because you don't want to keep on trying to stick the Bic lighter somewhere if you're trying to light a fire or something like that. So what you do is you light the candle, and so you have at least 30 seconds of candle or a minute of candle that you can mess around with. And it has wax on it too, so it's stuff that you can more easily light a fire if you're out somewhere camping or using somebody's campsite or wood stove or something like that. So um, what else do I have in there? Oh, I found that my boots. Okay. See this gray? When your hair seriously starts to get gray, your feet grow. Don't know why. No one told me this. So basically, a few years ago, I found that I was no longer a size 7 shoe size. I was a size 8 shoe size. That just flabbergasted me. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't fit my feet in my shoes anymore. So I had a size 7 hiking boots, just had set aside, and I couldn't wear them anymore. So I began to get size 8s. I had to actually throw out all my shoes because they were, worn and scuffed and this and that and size 7. So I went and started buying size 8. Well, I only had one pair of size 8 hiking boots, so I just got out. I wanted to update what was in my car. So uh, out went the size 7 hiking boots and in went the size 8 hiking boots. So my only pair of size 8 hiking boots, I put next to the tote to bring out to the car. Why? Because if anything happened and I had to walk home from work or walk home from the store, I wanted shoes that were broken in to do that. So something to think about. Okay. So little things like um, like a shell jacket with a zip up, and then a over that I could do a raincoat, which is good. So I put the shell jacket in there and the raincoat in there, and they're very small, light, compact. So I could put them in the tote and not have them take up the whole thing. Don't not have to take up space. It is June now, so if I was to do this in the winter, I would just put an old heavy coat in there and be done with it. But you don't know what you're going to encounter here in New England. New England is, if you don't like the weather, you wait a minute. It's cold at night and it's warm during the day. And other than that, it could be rainy, sunny, sunny and partly cloudy with a chance of rain. So yeah. Anyway, what else do I have? I have maps. I have, not that I need them to get home from work, but if I wanted to see where the shortcut went, I could just look rather than go down the wrong road. I have an empty 1 gallon can of gas can there, so if my car ran out of gas, I wouldn't have to go buy a gas can, and usually at the gas stations, they're really, really expensive. So I had bought a 1 gallon empty gas can, so I'll just put that in my car too. I have blankets. I have a throw blanket and a blanket that came home with my mom from the hospital, since they would usually bundle her up in blankets and stuff and ship her home. They're like, keep them. Okay, I could do that. So I have a blanket, but I'm going to cover I have the tote, I have the gas can, I'm going to cover all of that, and the shoes, I'm going to cover all of that with the blankets, and in order to prevent prying eyes. But yeah, things that you need, things that you think you need. I'm going to have, yeah, you have your fire, I have first aid kit in there. It's probably got 80 Band-Aids. It's probably a hundred piece first aid kit, and 80 of them are probably Band-Aids. But there's some stuff to stop the bleed and whatnot. So it's not anything. There's no tourniquets in there. There's no nothing, because it's just something to get home with. And usually I'm with my car, so it makes sense that stuff sits in my car. So that's what we have. Um, what else? I'm going to do a separate bag for food, and even though they're going to be non-perishable items, it is new, summer in New England, and sometimes inside the car can be 125 to 130 degrees. Who knows? Um, so what I'll do is, keep them by the door when I go to work, put them in the car. I can just bring them in, put them at my desk, come home, do the reverse, or if I go somewhere that is just a place, and they're non-perishable goods. So if they stay in the car, stuff that doesn't explode, water, bags of tuna, and it's stuff, little things like that that I can eat in a pinch, and I can easily replace it or rotate through eating it before it goes bad. But little things like that. And also, I want to talk about headlamps for a minute, because this was in my previous pack, and I thought I was going to say the bomb, but you don't know what it is. Young kids these days. So this is a headlamp, of course. Where is it? Here's the face plate. There's there's the headlamp portion, and it's supposed to be like this, but you can't I can feel this. This plastic is disintegrating, and it's all over my fingers, and now I have to go wash my hands because the plastic is just gooing up and disintegrating. So, this is a good find. You know why? I found it now instead of finding that it doesn't work, and it's not coming apart like it was. So it's stuck. It's melted together in some places, and this has been in my pack. I have a big pack, so this was in my big pack in my house for a while. So now I have to go wash my hands. It's all sticky, and this is useless. So going through and putting flashlights in your car that are useful are good. So I just went online uh, and bought the LED headlamps, and I bought one with the battery indicator, because the first battery headlamp I had, I was in the middle of my chicken coop in the middle of the night putting the chickens up, and I'm trying to step over this, and I'm trying to kind of crawl and piece around that, and my headlamp just went, "Ooh." I was in pitch black. I'm like, why can't I see? Oh, and my headlamp. Oh, no, that's all drained. The battery's drained on the headlamp. So I had to feel my way out of the chicken coop, and that was something I never ever would want to repeat again. Trying to crawl my way out of the chicken coop at night. 'Cause, yeah, I had to go in, and I had to it was a chicken, you have a chicken run, and I shut the door to the coop so that no predators would get in. So, and that was trying to back myself out of there was just like terrifying in the middle of the night. So yeah, so I ordered new headlamp. I'm gonna put it in my little tote backpack in my tote. I have another bigger backpack that if anything bigger happened, just stuff everything in there and go. One thing that I didn't put in there in my little get home tote backpack thing is I have some medications that I have to take. So what I'll do is I'm not going to put a baggie, because I guess that's illegal. It's illegal to have a baggie full of drugs that are unlabeled, because they have to be labeled and they have to say your name on the label, if you get stopped or if your car gets searched or anything like that. I didn't know that until recently, so I've just been like putting baggies and stuff, and they're little teeny pill bottle cylinders that you can put on your key ring and stuff like that. And I didn't know that there would be a problem, but evidently. So I'm gonna kind of wait until my pill bottle, one of my pill bottles gets a little low, and then I'll just put my medication in there. And it's luckily it's just one medication. Um, I can't take my condition is I have an artificial heart valve. My condition is I can't take NSAIDs. I can't take anything that is an anti-inflammatory. Otherwise, it will affect my clotting capabilities. So my I don't know if you want to hear this. My big thing is that I need to take anticoagulation medication for my heart valve because my mechanical heart valve, if the blood starts to coagulate around the valve stops working. That's a bad thing when it's your heart valve. So I have to have that medication. It's a must. I can't take other medications specifically. So I'll put some of the get a get a pill bottle with the label and everything, and just put it in my bag just in case. I mean, in this bag, I mean this can even be, hey, I want to go to a friend's house for the night. I didn't expect it. I don't know if I needed it or whatever. I just want to get away for a bit. I could just keep driving. And my bag's right there. So anyway, but short story long, that's what I've been doing this week is rearranging things and grabbing stuff. I mean, and this is stuff I have around the house. And it's a good thing to identify things that I don't fit in anymore, that are too old and they just don't work anymore. And it's things that are that I would want in a pinch and need a pinch. And I certainly have room in my car. So there we go. But that's what I have. And I recommend you like even the what is it? The government is like, oh yeah, do a get home bag and do a bug out bag. And I'm like, well, when I was a kid, my grandparents had blankets in the car and road flares and all of that stuff. Oh, I have to go get my jumper cables to put back in my car. It's a little orange case, but jumper cables and all of these different emergency stuff for the car, um, emergency flares and things like that. Just put them back in the car. So I'm organizing my life again. But my grandparents did that. They had extra shoes in the car. They had all this stuff in the car and not scattered around, but in a bag. There's always a bag in the car. So I'm not. I don't think I'm too weird. I think this is more mainstream than people think. I'm just not going to call it, oh yeah, it's a proper go home bag or get a home bag or something. It's just going to be what it is. It's just going to be a bag and stuff that I'm ready for, and it's going to be in a tote, so it's all organized. So anyway, is that the mom in me? Is that the organization thing? I don't know, but okay. Alrighty then. This is my big triumph for the week. All right. I hope you were at least amused. And also, thank you for being my therapy. It's very much appreciated. Okay. All right. Hope the rest of your week goes well. Take care. Bye.